I didn't even think about making a video on it. A buddy brought this bush hog by like 2 years ago. He was like, man, fix it up so I got a spare or whatever. Well, he broke his other one today, and he was like, I'm gonna bring the other one over. I was like, man, I ain't even fixed the other one yet, because they're so rough on stuff. But I was like, I'll get out there and work on it. All he did was he broke this bolt out. As you can tell, there's one over there. It's just a 1/2 inch bolt. I didn't really have one wide enough. They've bent the 3-point hitch, as you can tell on it. I can't really straighten it. I'm sure I'm not a real metal worker type person, you know, but I'm sure I could take a torch, heat it up, bend it back straight, all that. But once you do that, it's gonna make it weaker, and they're so tough on stuff that it's just gonna break. It had this bar, and it had a chain on that end. And on this end right here, it wrapped around that bolt. They just bent the metal around and welded it. Well, that come loose, and the chain broke off back there. So if he breaks this chain, he's gonna be done something, because that's a grade 70 chain. And I just put it up there, and I put a grade 8 bolt in there and a grade 8 bolt in there. I told him if he breaks it again, warps all this stuff more, or whatever, he's just gonna have to pay me, and I'll go get some 1/2 inch bar, and I'm gonna take, instead of bending, I'm just gonna come up, cut it off right there, cut it right there, and go up. And then I'm gonna come back and put like 2 inch by 1/2 inch angle across down there, and one up here, and then one up there, to stiffen it up a lot, and then put more 1/2 inch bar on the back, you know, sort of plate it, make like C-channel. And they shouldn't tear that up. They're gonna tear all this out if they did that, which I would probably cut all this off and re-weld 1/2 inch bar on there, and put me some bigger, I'd probably put 3/4 inch bolts through it, drill through there, and put new pins and everything in it, and then I'll be able to put my chain back on. I'd probably go back there and cut that piece out and put 1/2 inch angle on it. I don't know, if it wasn't broke, I wouldn't worry about it, but thing really ain't worth spending that much money on. You can tell where the deck's starting to sag. Well, I don't know if the deck really ain't sagging. It's him running over stuff and making the blades and all jump up, beating the bottom out of it. But like I said, they are rough on stuff. But they got, I don't take advantage of them or nothing like that. I mean, I'm gonna charge him like 60 bucks or something. That'll pay for the chain. That'll buy me a new 20-foot chain. I took one of my chains and just cut it up and done it, and they'll pay it. He pays me about 60 to 100 bucks every time I work on something nearby. But yeah, it took me 30-45 minutes. I ain't really making money on it. They let me go deer hunting and stuff. I just get them to pay for the material. A grade 70 chain now that's 20 foot long is like 60 bucks or so. So I said, hey, you know, just get me a new chain is good. You know, them bolts are fairly high too. I probably got a few bucks in them. So, but anyways, I was gonna show you that. But they wouldn't worry, he wasn't worried about it. I mean, he brings deer over here to me and all. He ain't never said nothing about, hey man, I need that bush hog or nothing. So, you know, it is what it is. And if he wants me to get more stock and build a new 3-point hitch, I'll do that, but I don't really think he will. As long as he can hook up to it, he'll be good to go and take off with it. And usually when I fix stuff, it lasts a very long time, and he's happy with it, because I try to weld and overbuild, just like that log grapple I got a video on. The guy who built it overbuilt it. He built it with like 3/4 inch plate steel, you know. But yeah, if you got any kind of handy thing, you know, you're handy in any which way, you make money doing anything, which I really ain't making money on this. If I was gonna make money, I'd have to charge him probably 150 bucks or so. But you know, an hour of time, material, got wire, got gas, because I had to blow holes in it, had to do some grinding and, you know, all that. But, you know, 60 bucks pay for my chain, I'm good to go. But anyways, we'll see y'all on the next video. If y'all want to see anything else or whatever, let me know. But I'm gonna bring y'all back whenever I do something different or crazy on the next one. If I ever think about it, I may set up a tripod and video it, but a lot of times this stuff just happens on a whim, and I don't get paid from YouTube, so I just get my work done and go on about life, and then I'll think about it afterwards. And it's either you get paid to make videos or you get paid to do work. It takes a lot of time to video and edit and all that kind of stuff. You're trying to do it to get different angles and all, and I don't really have time for that. I just get in there and knock it out. This 30-45 minute job would have probably took 2+ hours if I tried videoing it. But we'll see you on the next video.